Hello, this is the second video about surrounding flight mode on this drone. I will be trying to make the drone fly around me in different points. In my previous videos I used my phone without GPS and the drone was flying around the takeoff point. After testing this drone a few times and turning on the GPS mode on my phone did not make this drone follow me, and I just found out that the surrounding flight mode works in a bit of a different manner. It actually starts flying around the point at which it is flying. So if you move the drone and start the fly around mode, it will fly around that point. So let me demonstrate that. For example, now the drone is set up. It is catching the GPS signal. It can stabilize itself in the air, and the GPS on the phone is turned on right now. I will move a little bit further away from this point and will push the fly around mode. So I'm now going away from the drone, and my previous theory was that if I push the fly around mode, it will fly around me. Now let's put the drone into the air higher. And now let's push the surrounding flight mode. Now it's in the air. You have to push the right stick to the right or to the left to make it move around. When I push the stick, you see that the velocity is increasing and it reaches 2.5 meters per second. And as you can see, it's moving around the point where it was. It's not following me. If you look at the screen, you can see me away from that point. Now let me bring the drone to me above my head. I cancel the surround me option and I'm bringing the drone above my head. Now the drone is just above me, and I will push the fly around button. Let me check the settings. It's on the maximum round radius, and we push the fly around mode, and now the drone should find me in the middle and fly around me. So now I have to push the right stick to the right or to the left to accelerate it and to fly around myself. You see the velocity is getting to 2.6 meters per second. So that's how it works. It does not rely on the GPS coordinates of your phone. It would rely on your GPS coordinates only in the follow me mode, and the fly around me option works only based on where you bring your drone, and from that point the drone, when it starts flying around that point, chooses some distance and starts flying around that point. Let's try to make the radius larger by pushing away the right stick. This way, at this point you have to adjust the camera, and you can also change the height while the drone is flying around you. Let's bring it lower. I'm using the left stick to bring it lower. So that makes it difficult a little bit to arrange the position of the drone to make sure that you are just in the center. Now let's try to do one thing. Let's try to bring this drone to a point, a really nice point, which is a rock. And I'll try to go to that rock and try to film nice video. These are a bit of the dangerous places, so your drone can fall into water. So I just checked if the drone has its home coordinates, and if something happens to my remote control or to my battery or to my phone, it will be able to come back. So for now you will see how I will walk to that point there. And we will try to bring then the drone to that point and turn on the fly around option. So I'm walking and going to turn on the video to record to the SD card on the drone to get the highest quality of the video. And now I'm at this point. Pretty dangerous place to fly your drone. And I'll try to bring it to the center over my head. The sun is shining into my eyes. I don't see the drone now. A little bit. I'll bring it closer. Now it's just above me. And now I will push the fly around me mode. I'll bring it a bit closer. I'll change the height, the altitude, bring it a bit closer. To get a better picture. Now it's almost over my head and I'm turning on the surrounding flight mode. Now we'll try to fly around this rock. Let me bring it away from me a little bit from that point. And I'm here. Let me bring it a little bit lower. The radius is asking me to save the radius again, and this is how it works automatically. Now it's flying around me. I'm totally now trusting the automatic functions of the drone. If something happens, the drone should come back. If it falls into water, I'm losing the video, and the only video I get is the video recorded to my phone, which is done automatically as well. The drone is recording now to the SD card, but at the same time the application is recording it to the phone. And I'm also using a screen recorder on my phone to record what's going on with all those menus on the application. This is how you get really nice videos with this function. Really beautiful. Well, we can walk away from the rock and then we will return back the drone. We still have battery. Let's walk away. And now I'm returning the drone back. I'm turning off the fly around mode and bringing it back. Pushing the home return button now. It's asking me to confirm. And it should find its way back. In a few cases, in previous models, it would, if the home return coordinates are not recorded, or some glitch happens, or something wrong happens in the system, the drone would just start landing at the point where it is when you press the home return button. When it comes closer, I turn off the home return button, bring it a little bit closer to myself, pick it up with my hand, and push down the button here, and it turns off.